Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here, as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Lions on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. From the gun, here's Swift. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They run out of the gun with Swift. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. He's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Stafford's pass.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
They'll run with Swift into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on
another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say...
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Nick Bawden, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Walker on the tackle.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A throw over the middle taken in. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return, and the Lions will take over.
24-yard.
DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
The 29-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He completes it to Bryant. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
In punt formation for the Lions.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And here comes Westbrook. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
27-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he'll air this one. That's caught at the 25. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
16.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the...
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers receivers because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Saquon Barkley. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
The ball carrier.
Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defense. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. So here are the Lions to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Jones. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So it'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45.
The Falcons take over.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can...
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Tackle made at the
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And Jones has it over the middle. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 2nd down now, Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Operating from the gun. Stafford. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Jalen Hurts.
Trey Flowers, his 2nd sack of the night.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He was brought down by...
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Hurts pass.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Throwing is Hurts. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
49-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette, and he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, Butler complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy. Maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Getting set to go again on offense, we get a peek at Julio Jones now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That's good.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Second down, here's Hurts. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
To Saquon Barkley.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And Detroit getting set to go now. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. On first down, Stafford here. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
T.J. Hockenson.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Stafford. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Stafford's pass thrown to the sideline, and
they head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
7 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Again, it's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. To the air again, Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay.
Stafford's pass complete to Kenny Galladay.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The time to pull out the 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Open man is Galladay, complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Falcons' 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Complete to DeAndre Swift.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford going to get this one to Johnson. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Complete to Kerryon Johnson.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again.
And this one taken in by Cephas.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside. Stafford on 3rd down. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll go to